guys, welcome back to another video. Guys, I know I haven't been posting on this channel, and I promise this time I'm gonna be posting again. So today I decided to join Varungu. This is like white people stuff. It's not something that black people usually do. So we went to see the animal called manatee. That actually was my first time to see this type of animal, and I've learned that there's a lot of animals that live at sea. And me being someone who works at sea, I'm a seafarer. I was like, why not? Let me try and let me see what is going on. So I volunteered to be part of this, and trust me, it was worth it. I've learned a lot, and it was something that everyone in a lifetime needs to attend. So we went to see this manatee, but before we went out to see where they keep the manatees, they had to like give us a brief explanation of how they survive at sea and how does it look like. And there's some of the tortoise that you can find at sea, and how they also take care of them. Like, this is the company, I actually don't remember the name of the company. I will try to put it on the screen so you guys can see it. They are more specialized in taking care of the animals, the well-being of animals at sea. So we volunteered to go to the hospital where they take care of the sick animals, injured animals, and a lot happened at sea. So they make sure they take the animals that are not feeling well, then they take it to the hospital. They take care of it until it's like good to go back to the sea. And then from there they have like 3 manatees that they are keeping at this point, and they have like, these are like baby tortoise. They said the mother didn't make it for, I don't remember the reason, so they are trying to keep it in a bottle until they are old enough, like giving birth time, because I think that was like very small. And those were like tortoise egg. There's a lot they do at this hospital. Like, they really try their best to take care of the animals, to make sure the sea is safe for the animals. Like, there are some people who just sacrifice their time to do good things. Like, I wish to be one of those people. Like, one of those days I will just start my own thing and start taking care of animals, but then I'm super broke. But I really loved it. I loved the experience, and then it was really nice. We're gonna have the baby turtles to release them so people, the public can come and see the baby. No, she's saying no, through the year when. First, we have the dugong. Do you know what a dugong is? It's a very weird animal. We have a picture of that. That's a chunky boy. It's a weird dog. We all have that one, right? Yeah. Some more than one. You'll see it? That is so cool. Then we have the 3 species of manatees. We have the American manatee. There's 2 subspecies actually. There's the Floridian one and the Caribbean one. They're exactly the same, but the Floridian is going to be bigger. Those are going to be reaching up to 14 feet. Okay. So if the manatee is not feeling well, they take it to the hospital, and then they start to treat it. So that's like the whole hospital. That's at the corner there, and the ceiling. Those are like the skeleton of the manatees that these skeletons, they've been there for years. They said, I think the manatees, they try to save it and couldn't for whatever reasons. So yeah, there is a lot they do at this hospital, but they more specialized in taking care of manatees at this point, since they were saying these are like the more vulnerable animal at sea. Like, it really needs a very good temperature. Like, if the water is too hot or if it's cold, it has so many things that trigger it to a lot of diseases, so they are more specialized in manatees. But as you can see, they also take birds. Like these were birds, they were keeping it in there because one was broken, he had a broken arm, and the other one, I don't remember the injury.
This one here that it's playing with the leaves is, I think it's Artemis. His is Artemis. He came here with a wing fracture, and then like and it's also called Bobby. And the one that is in the back is a magnificent fragate bird that is called Ricky. Bobby. Ricky is a female. Yeah. We learned that last year.
You all cannot tell me that how they keep the birds and then they still know the names. Like they take the birds, those injured birds, as many as they take, and then they give them the names. And the funny part is this girl knew which bird she's referring to. Like they all got names, and even if it's from the same type, she knows which bird is Ali, which bird is this. I was like, they put all their effort in it. They go as far as doing birthday for these animals. Like they just do extra. It is extra. It is really extra.
That's the baby. You gotta have your cameras ready because you only gotta see the nostrils for a second and then they went back down.
I really wanted to see the manatee, but you see, the lady is very shy. Those are two of them. You see, they just pop and then they go back underwater. Those are the manatees they were treating, and then I couldn't capture it because the manatee was so shy, so it was even very difficult to convince the manatee to come at top. So it is what it is, but I saw and I enjoy. So this pool, there was a tortoise, the one they take from the sea. They said it was broken. I don't remember what was broken, but yeah, there is something that is not really working well. So they take it, they are treating it. They say they've been with this tortoise for 3 weeks and they were saying it's recovering and they're expecting it to put it back at sea in maybe a month's time. The way they put their effort in these things, the way they do put their effort in these things. I was trying to check if I can see the tortoise, but it was really difficult. Again, it was at the bottom, but you can see now. Here it is. Baby was recovering and they say she was going back in a month's time after full recovery. Wow. And believe me if I tell you, this hospital are so beautiful. This hospital, they have everything. They have ambulance for these animals, emergency ambulance, boats, and helicopters. Emergency. The things I see. So they have a lot of people, those ones in blue, they help them taking care of the animals. You see now they are feeding the animals. You see there's a baby manatee, so they're giving her milk, and there are a lot of them. They are around 15 I saw, and they are there to help them taking care of these animals. And trust me guys, I enjoy it.